Where do common gallinules live? Have you ever wondered where you might find the fascinating common gallinule? These unique birds thrive in wetland areas across the Americas. From the northern United States and Canada down to Mexico, Central America, and even into South America, they have a wide range. Their favorite spots are freshwater marshes, ponds, and lakes that are filled with dense, tall vegetation like cattails, reeds, and sedges. Common gallinules are also known to inhabit slightly brackish marshes. These are areas where freshwater mixes with a little salt water, especially along coastlines. You can often spot them in places where open water is surrounded by thick plant cover. This environment provides them with the perfect spots to hide, nest, and find food. When it comes to their habitat needs, common gallinules are quite specific. They prefer water that stays wet all year long and is at least 1 foot deep. They also look for areas with plenty of submerged, floating, and emergent plants. This mix of vegetation is essential because it supports their diet. Common gallinules feed on seeds, grasses, snails, insects, and small crustaceans. They are known to flip over leaves with their feet to uncover food hiding underneath. These birds are strong swimmers and divers, but they are not the most graceful flyers. They often need a running start across the water to take off. When it comes to nesting, common gallinules build floating platforms anchored to aquatic plants near the water's edge. Sometimes, they even nest in shrubs or low trees that overhang the water. Both male and female common gallinules work together to build their nests. They use grasses and sedges to create a bowl-shaped structure that is about 10 to 12 inches wide. They typically lay between 3 and 15 eggs, which are light gray with dark speckles. After about 3 weeks of incubation, the chicks hatch with their eyes open and covered in blackish down. In some regions, common gallinules stay year-round, while in others, they migrate short to medium distances to find suitable wetlands as seasons change. For example, those in the northern United States and Canada often move south for the winter. In contrast, those in Mexico and the southern United States may remain in their habitats all year long. Their presence in an area largely depends on having healthy and undisturbed marsh habitats. Unfortunately, the loss of these wetlands due to drainage or development can make it harder for common gallinules to survive. If you are trying to identify wading birds, look for common gallinules in freshwater or brackish marshes filled with vegetation. They are often seen alongside American coots, but unlike coots, they have a distinctive white stripe along their flanks. Their loud and varied calls, including cracking, grunting, and croaking sounds, can also help you locate them. So, if you are birdwatching, listen for these sounds and keep an eye out for these birds swimming among dense reeds or walking on floating vegetation with their long toes. Common gallinules live in a variety of wetland habitats rich in aquatic plants, which provide them with food, shelter, and nesting sites.